sorry I'm late. I hope I didn't keep you waiting for too long. But also, where are my manners? Hi, my name is Martez Nixon Jr., and I'm happy to call myself your personal Cupid and host for the Hearts and Harmony Talk Show, a show to amplify conversations around love, relationships, connections, and romance, where perspectives and heartstrings, different or alike, can intertwine and create an infinite safe space to express, feel, and enlighten point of views straight from the heart. Today, we will be discussing the nuances of queer dating and how we can better navigate through the reality of redirecting the culture. But also, before we get started, I have a very special guest to join us here on this Open Table Talk. He's not only one of my dearest friends, but also formerly known as a content curator, socialite, influencer, and YouTuber for his viral matchmaking series, Full of Love or Pop the Balloon. Without further ado, Mario, get over here. Hey, hello, Mario. How are you
I'm
today?
doing good. How you feeling, Martez?
I'm doing good. It's good to see
Good
you.
to see you as well. You look amazing as
You
always.
as well.
And I love the set. This is beautiful.
Thank
Congratulations.
you. Nothing too shabby. All right, so let's just jump into some things. So, for those that are watching and don't know who you are,
Okay.
tell them a little bit about yourself and also how you came about with your viral series, Full of Love with Pop the Balloon.
Okay. Well, for those that don't know, my name is Mario, or you can call me Rio. Rio Face. I came up with Rio Face like in 2016. I used to like be obsessed with Drea Michelle. I don't know if you know who that
I
is.
do.
So
That's my wife.
originally she used to call herself Drea Face. So I
Okay.
like took that and just ran with it. And I walked balls. I did ballroom and I walked like face and stuff like that. So I just kept on with that. Born and raised in Chicago, grew up in the burbs, migrated to the city when I was like 23. Done it all. Started doing YouTube back in like 2017.
Okay.
So I was doing like beauty content videos for like Fenty Beauty, stuff like that. And I kind of like grew out of that. And then now I started the Pop the Balloon show. So one day I was just sitting on my couch and some friends of mine wanted to do a live segment of like blind dating. And then I came across Arlette. I don't know if you ever seen her show.
Of course, every Wednesday.
So you watch it every Wednesday?
Every Wednesday.
I don't really watch the show all the time, but I did watch a few episodes, and I'm like, oh my goodness, this is amazing and really great entertainment. I'm like, is there a gay version of this? And so I was just searching. I didn't see anything, and so I was like, this is the great opportunity to start the show. So I started the show, not knowing what I was getting myself into, and it just really blew up, and now we're here.
We are here. Actually, now that I think about it, the last time that we were on set was in December of last year for the reunion.
Oh yeah. It was. Time is passing by.
Literally,
Oh my
it's
goodness.
almost a full year
Yeah, it's almost been a full year. That's
since
crazy.
seeing the girls, to say the least. So, what were some of the highlighting moments or key factors that you took away from season one?
Highlighting factors was definitely one of your episodes, the one that you were on for sure. I think for me, it was definitely the controversy. I didn't want the show to be too, what's the word I'm looking for? Like rowdy. But I wanted to obviously have entertainment, but I wanted to also be a little wholesome and a little bit of, not too. It's not Zeus. I didn't want to give Zeus. No shade to Zeus. If you ever want to work with me, call me. But I didn't want it to give that.
Yeah.
I would say definitely your episode. You were definitely checking people. I was like, yes. I'm like, who is this again? Like, what's their name? Martez. You was definitely checking the girls. I will say episode, I believe 5 as well was pretty cute. We had a match on there, and they actually went on a date and everything like that. So I thought that was really, really cool.
Yeah, I think season one, because I watched every single episode of season one.
Okay.
And I feel like kind of the mid mark of season one, I think episode 5 was probably kind of like a highlighted, more enlightened version of the other episodes that came before it. Like it just felt more light and positive, I guess you can say. Obviously, having nothing to do with you, but more so of like the cast different. I feel like people came on episode 5 a little bit more intentional.
Yeah,
They're
and
more
that was the
open-minded.
goal of the show was to be more
Yeah.
intentional. I wanted to, like I said, obviously I wanted it to be for entertainment, but I also wanted the show to be intentional. I really wanted the people to actually date and actually, get to know each other and be long term. But we know how the gays can be, so it's what it
Yeah.
is. But
We
I
know the
also
girls.
feel like episode 5 was really lighthearted because I actually had about 4 people that called out that day.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people don't know that doing these type of shows, especially when people are like flying from out of town or whatever, you just never know what you're going to deal with.
Yeah.
So we actually were supposed to, I think, have 12 people, and I only had about 8 to 9. So it
Okay.
was easier to work with. So I also think that turned out to just be a great thing. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, my episode was great.
yeah,
I definitely had
absolutely.
such a great time. I think my favorite part was connecting with the other bachelors. We had such a good rapport, and it was kind of like the first time I really felt like a brotherhood amongst a group of men. There wasn't like really any cattiness or shadiness. So even when it came down to like my segment and going out there to walk out, hearing the balloons pop, I barely heard anything because I was just like on such a high.
Were you nervous walking in? Like how did that feel for you?
Initially I was like actually walking into the studio, but after kind of like having a few drinks, chatting it up a little bit, I think that helped loosen me up. So once I got on set, like you see, I couldn't stop smiling. Like I was just happy to be there.
Yeah.
I didn't care if they kept their balloon or not, but yeah, it was a really good time. So even when in the like shady moments where I had to kind of like chin check some folks,
Like watch your mouth.
watch your mouth. I wasn't even in that space or mood. I was just, if anything, kind of caught off guard that like I was receiving that in such like a beautiful atmosphere. But maybe it was just like all in my head from the high that I was off of with, talking to the other bachelors before coming out there. So thank you so much for that experience.
It was definitely a great episode. I think you guys' episode is the highest one. I think
It
it's like
is.
at 260,000.
Highest viewed, fan favorite. So you guys know. So obviously with you being the host and also the casting director, like what are some key factors that you look for when it comes down to casting for your bachelors and your contestants on your show?
Personality. Definitely need personality. I look for intention. If you're intentional, what are your like aspirations and what can you bring to the table? I don't really no shade towards anybody that's not really doing anything or whatever, transitioning or whatever, but I just feel like I definitely want people that have something to bring to the table if you're gonna try to date someone, right?
Exactly.
Because I feel like I am the table, so I need someone to come.
This is us.
Exactly. I need someone to come to the table with something. So I feel like, if I was on a dating show, I would want someone that has a career, that has a personality, that is driven, kind-hearted. What else do I look for? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah. Doesn't take much.
Yeah, love that. But some of them girls kind of found their way through the cracks.
They did
To
find
say
their
the
way
very
to
least.
honestly, because like I said, entertainment, right?
Yeah.
So you can't be too lighthearted because then you're gonna be bored. You can't have be too serious because then it's like no fun in it. So I wanted to do a mixture of both. So I had a little bit of ratchetness and I had a little bit of class, and I feel like it worked out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. Okay. So, with that being said, do you feel like the show is a good representation of like what the reality of queer dating is today?
I feel like yes and no. Just because I feel as if with queer dating today, I feel like a lot of us don't know how to communicate. And I feel like that's what we were able to see on the lineup, right? So a lot of guys weren't able to articulate and actually say why they don't like someone. Everyone is just like, oh, well, you're not my type. That's like standard. Like, okay, what is your type? What do you actually like? What do you want from the person? What are you really looking for? So that, but I also feel like it also portrays the toxic masculinity that's in our community a lot.
Yes.
Just because I feel like you can have a guy come out, child, and they masculine, don't look like nothing, and everybody keep their balloon, but someone that comes in that might be more polished or well kept. Or like, for example, I had someone that was a realtor. You know, he had a suit on, looked really nice. You know,
Shout out to Jalen.
Jalen, right?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people kind of like tried him just because they felt like, you know, he was just not it, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, when are we going to up our standards? Where it's just like, it's okay to be gay, it's okay to have feminine traits. Some people are not into that. Some people are just into masculine. Some people are not into masculinity. Some people are more into in between or whatever. So it really just depends. And I feel like we need to evolve and get out of that. That is so like 1980s, 1970s, like
I agree.
90s.
It's very
2025.
tired. It's
Yeah.
like, yeah, like let's be innovative.
Yeah.
Let's switch some things up.
Yeah.
So
It's okay to be gay. It's okay to be yourself.
it is. It is. It's okay. It's Pride Month.
It is Pride Month.
So
You know, my neighbor, I was telling a funny story. I was talking to my neighbor, and I had just got like my little parking spot or whatever. And I was telling her about, we were just having like some random conversation. She randomly texted me. She was like, I hope you have a great day and happy Pride Month to you. And I'm just like, oh.
That's so nice.
Well, I didn't disclose that I was gay. So why would
She
she tell
knew.
me happy Pride Month?
Maybe it's just like an aroma, you know.
So she wasn't
you
trying
got that,
me?
You got that je ne sais quoi with an extra quoi. And a little, yeah.
Okay.
We love an ally.
Okay. Yeah.
Shout out to
ally.
that queen.
I didn't know she was trying to be funny or not. So okay. Okay.
Well, she was on theme. We appreciate being recognized and seen and heard. So, I don't know. I think you should send her a little gift basket. Something.
I don't know.
Something
She got
nice.
We'll see. We'll see. Still trying to figure her out.
Speaking
So
of figuring
random.
it out, let's figure some things out more about you.
Okay.
Let's really wake up the tea. Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm always ready.
So, we know that, you host Pop the Balloon, Find Love, but everybody's very curious about what your love life is like. So, I want to know, and I think the people deserve to know, are you currently dating? And if so, how's your experience been?
Well, I was dating, but if he knew how to communicate, then we probably would still be talking. But unfortunately, we're not. So.
Oh. That's
I
very
am
tailored and custom.
Yeah, I don't know. I am single, to answer your question. Am I really looking? Not really. I'm just so focused right now. I mean, if it happens, it happens, right? But I was talking to someone. We was like a really cute little rapport that we had in the past. So it made it very organic. But I feel like that's the problem. Like we were saying, don't know how to communicate. Like it shouldn't be weeks at a time now here from me. You know what I mean? If you say you're interested in me and I'm giving you the same energy in return, I'm like, hey, how's your day, da-da-da. Not saying we have to text all the time or like, call each other all the time. But like, some communication. I feel like I deserve that. And so a week is just unacceptable. So the number got deleted.
A week is insane. Let's normalize paying our phone bills and using them.
Or your number will be deleted.
Women, everything in between. Stop. We don't do business days for text messages.
You have about 2 business days to text me back, and that's me giving you grace. After 2 days, it's kind of like
2. I feel like for me, it's like 24 hours.
Yeah, that's why I said giving me grace. I'm like, you didn't think about me. You went to sleep and you didn't text me or call me.
Just like a little like, hey, busy day, tough week. Like, let me know something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, no, I'm not dating anyone right now. I'm just living life, doing me, just being a boss.
I know that's right. So, with that being said, I know that you said you haven't really been dating frequently and you had that experience, but what would you say is something that you would like to see in your dating experience that is not present at this current time or that you haven't seen?
What would I like to see in my dating experience currently, personally, for me?
Yes.
What would I like to see differently? That's a good question. I feel like there's no other work that I need to do. I feel like it's, no, I'm just playing. I feel like, I don't know. I've been doing like a lot of self-reflection over the past 4 years, so I've been single for 4 years intentionally, and just like really working on myself, just because like I feel like in order for me to be really ready for someone and be fully committed to someone, I need to like make sure that I'm like fully confident and know myself for real. So I've been doing a lot of the work, and I feel like now at this point I am ready to like seriously date someone, but they need to be ready as well. So I feel like I've done the work, if that kind of answers your question. So I'm looking for someone differently to come healed and be able to explore and be open-minded.
I love that so much, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, so to further expand on that, what would you say is your ideal partner or man on paper? You can add physical, you can add attributes.
Well, you definitely need to have some money, child. You need to have. He ain't gotta be rich, but you gotta have like a little something.
Yeah, a wallet.
A wallet,
For
yeah.
starters.
I'm not really a hard person to please, honestly. I feel like as long as you're family oriented, you're sweet, you treat me right, you're career driven, you're honest.
Yes.
Honesty is big, because I feel like you can talk to me about anything. We can get past that. It depends on. It doesn't really depend on what it is. But being dishonest, I kind of have a very disdain for that. Yeah, I feel like I'm really not a hard person to please. I don't know why people make it so hard.
They make everything hard.
Yeah, I just think. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
And you know what, friend? I feel like he's out there. He's actually watching right now. And I want you to speak to him. This is your man right here in this camera. Speak to him and tell him what you want him to know.
Well, future husband, man, fiance, if you are watching this, please slide up in my DMs, call me, text me. I love to eat. We can definitely talk. Have a really nice sit-down dinner. Yeah. And just make sure that you're able to pay for the tab once you leave. And other than that, we'll be good to go.
Oh my gosh.
Right?
Yeah. Okay. Y'all still watching? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And also, let me know who you like to see next. All right, and we are back. So, Mario, I think that we are due for some drinks.
Drink.
Yes. I'm so
Okay.
excited because my friend Justine, shout out to Justine, he made these custom to us. It's called the Love Potion.
Oh, Love Potion.
Yes. Have my beautiful sister who will be serving us today. So, Misah, darling, please.
Oh, these look nice.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you. Oh, this is like a real potion.
Literally, it's got the glitter. Chill.
The glitter and everything. It literally looks like a real potion.
I
like
feel enchanted.
Oh, wow. This is pretty neat. Now, what's the name of this? Do you know?
Love Potion.
Love Potion.
Yes. Because we are about to get into some things.
Now, what's in here, Martez? Tequila.
She's a vodka girl, so she's tough, but she has heart, as you see. But we should. You don't want to cheer me?
Good. Oh, sorry, my
Yeah,
bad.
yeah, yeah.
Sorry. Cheers.
That's actually really good.
It is really good.
I
It's
think
really
the dangerous
sweet.
part is that the alcohol doesn't punch you in the throat.
Yeah, because I don't really like tasting alcohol at all.
Same.
So,
I can drink this without making that face. You know that face where you kind of smell something that stink?
Yeah.
That's me when I take any kind of form of alcohol. And I don't feel that.
that's
with
really
this.
good.
Yeah.
I like this.
Thank you, Justin.
Thank you, Justine.
Okay. So now I think it's time to also let loose with our drinks, have some fun, and play a little game. How do you feel about that?
I'm ready.
All right. So this segment is going to be called Pop Goes the Cupid. How this works is I am going to give you a name. It's going to be a public figure.
Okay.
And based off of the name that I present to you, you either pop or keep your balloon.
Okay. I think I can handle that.
I hope so. It's your thing, you know, so we got to get you in the game.
Okay.
So
Cool.
now we get to finally see the host be a part of his own game.
Okay. Let's do it.
Okay, so I'm going to give you a pen.
Okay.
This is yours. And then based off of the name that I named to you, you will pop if they fall within like your attraction level, your type, or you keep it, and then we'll go to the next name until somebody you end up popping on.
Okay. Let's do it.
Okay? Cool. So the first name we have is Mr. Malik McIntyre. TikToker.
Malik is cute, so I'm gonna keep that. Hey, Malik.
I second that notion. Ricky Thompson.
Who is that?
He's Was that for real?
I'm not good with names. Honestly.
Okay. He's a YouTuber. He was known for his like iconic best friendship with Denzel Dion.
I don't want nobody to get cute. You have a picture? I put a picture up.
We can pull one up.
Denzel Dion. I don't know who it is.
It's Thompson, right? Not Thomas. Okay.
Oh, Ricky. Duh. Yes, I know who Ricky is. Sorry.
Damn, Ricky.
It's nothing. No shade towards Ricky. It's just, I think Ricky and I would just be like good friends. He seemed like a really good, like energetic person. Dressed. Yeah, I feel like we'd be really good friends. I don't. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna pull one of your cards. Why do you feel like you guys would make good friends?
Let me take a sip.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just not. I think Ricky is like beautiful. I'm just not attracted to him in that aspect.
Romantically.
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right. So next one is Raymonte.
Raymonte.
Yeah.
I would be optimistic.
Okay.
I'll keep it.
You like optimistic.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, because you never know. It could be go really good and go really bad. So, I don't know. Really depends on what the vibe would give.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, he's very extroverted. You're more like introverted with a sprinkle of extrovert. Okay. Rocky. Yeah, had to throw that one in there.
I'm gonna pop because Rocky didn't text me back. So.
Hold on. Not too much on my friend now.
We talked about earlier how many business days. So you need to ask your friend why he didn't text me back. Why did it take? What's wrong?
I'm with you when you're right. Rocky. I'm trying.
Love
Do
you
better,
now, Rocky.
friend. Do better.
But I can always like blow it back up. You know what I'm saying? In the future, it just really depends. That's right.
Okay, I can deal with the future. All right, last one. I feel like we should make this one really good. All right, so next we have couple Jermel and Obio.
They're both really attractive. I think they're a beautiful couple. But I'm pretty selfish and I'm territorial, so I would want something that's mine. So I might spaz out. You know what I'm saying? Somebody.
But if you could choose, which one would you choose?
Oh, either or. The other guy. Jamil. I would choose Jamil.
But not together.
No, I can't really do like couples or like threesomes.
Yeah, like poly.
Yeah, all that stuff. I'm not into that type of stuff. I'm very like
True.
my man, one person to myself. So
I'm more of like a symmetrical person, you know, like the whole like polygon.
Yeah, I'm not with that.
It's too much.
Yeah, it's too much going on. I tried it in my younger days and it just wasn't for me. So I'm like, I'm cool. So I'm gonna pop.
Okay. All right. Well,
Beautiful couple though.
yeah. Not too
Probably can't do
shabby.
nothing for them, no way.
I think it was kind of like almost 50-50 with your pops.
Yeah, like 50-50.
Yeah, so you're just not going for anybody. We love a selective king.
I try to be selective.
Yeah. Okay. Cute.
Maybe quiet.
I'm gonna sit
Now,
that
what's
one
the next
too.
question?
Um,
I'm gonna say something.
I mean, you can say it.
No, it's okay. I'm just,
You sure?
yeah, I'm good.
The mic is on.
No, I was just gonna say maybe more people that get casted can be a little bit more selective instead of just. It's okay to be selective. That's all. And keep it light.
That's very true. So, speaking of people being casted, what are some things that we can look forward to for you upcoming? It can be a new project, events. What can we expect in these coming months?
Well, I'm starting season 2 of my show, Pop the Balloon, Full of Love.
I'm excited.
I'm excited too. It's a lot of work. I've been working on this project for going on 5 months now.
Okay.
So that's coming out hopefully the end of July, definitely no later than the beginning of August. We're actually in the process of casting people right now. So if anyone is interested in the show, if you want to be on the show, please feel free to go to my Instagram at RioFace. The link is there. You can apply. My assistant will reach out to you, all that good stuff. But that's what we really have going on right now. That's the main thing. And also I want to kind of like get into DJing. Yeah. I want to get into like DJing. So I've been taking DJing classes, trying to like learn the logistics of it all. And it's a lot. It's actually not easy. It looks easy, but it's very it's a lot that goes with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think is the most difficult part with embarking on like that as a new hobby?
Well, not only getting the equipment, but learning what each thing does on it. So like knowing like the technicalities of like how to make this song mesh with this song and how to make sure this pitch or how not to even blow up the speakers and things of that nature. So it's a lot that goes into it. It just looks easy from the outside looking in, but it's a lot of components that goes with that. So I've been doing that on the
That's so
side.
exciting.
Yeah.
I can already see you right now just behind the DJ what's going on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, cute.
So other than that, let's see what else I have going on. That's primarily it. That's been my main focus this season 2. I just want to make sure that it's great. I know people have been asking me a lot, like, when's the season coming out? When's the season coming out? But I just wanted it to be right, you know?
Yeah.
So that's what's taking so long. But I promise when it comes out, it's going to be like chef's kiss. So
I honestly expect nothing less. Season 1 was such a great experience.
Thank you.
And I'm excited to know that there is a season 2 that's coming up. I'm excited to see newer faces, hopefully more dialogue and people just like knowing what they want. But in general, just like seeing your new endeavors and by any means, like let me know if there's any way that I can support. Whip them boys in check for season 2.
absolutely, because we're definitely going to need it. I really
Yeah.
want to get more of career-driven individuals, but it's hard because a lot of people there like have like certain type of jobs they don't really want to be on camera. So trying to navigate that, but I definitely am gonna hit you up because we might need you to whip some people in shape.
Yeah. I can do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I do like the idea of me ending the show on a very light-hearted note. To just expand on amplifying love and the conversation overall, just for people to feel like they can romanticize, aspects of their life. Times is really hard right now. Economy, politics. So I feel like the least that we can do is just pour into the people that are watching us, smiling, laughing, whatever the case may be. So, what is something that you are absolutely in love with right now? It can be a new hobby, a destination, a person, a trend, a music artist.
Right now, I'm really into like this whole self-care, pouring back into myself journey. I'm like really into that right now. So like really into like fitness and like health and like eating right. I've been becoming like a gym rat, honestly, which is never been me. So I think that's what I'm like really obsessed with right now. Like just different like type of drinks to like make sure that I'm like staying on like my A game and like making
Yeah.
sure that I'm like the healthiest I can possibly be. So I'm literally at the gym at 6:30 or 7 o'clock every morning, besides on the weekends. And it's discipline, but I like that. Like I feel like it keeps me sharp and it keeps me like on my toes and makes me want to like go harder. So that's what
Yeah.
I'm like really focused on right now. And I just encourage everybody to do that. Like just pour into yourself and things would change. I feel like once I like really focused and doubled down on my dreams and aspirations, what I really wanted, things started changing for me financially, socially, just everything. And I just think I would encourage anybody to do that. Just pour into yourself and things can change.
I love that so much. And actually, it's truly a testimony too, because I see it too. Like I've seen the progress on your fitness journey, and I've even like embarked on my own personal one. This
Yeah, I've been seeing you on
probably,
the gram.
yeah, this is the
I need that body though.
most.
I need a little bit more body because you be bodying on the gram. I'd be
I
like,
will
okay,
give you this
Martez.
meat for that waist. We can exchange. But
I
yeah,
want these. I want
this
my
is probably
chest
the most consistent that I've been in the gym. And you know, I love that for me.
That's good.
Still gonna eat what I want
Okay.
because it's the true tourist nature of me. But
I forgot you weren't tourists. That's right, yeah.
don't forget it again.
Okay, my
That
bad.
sign, you know.
Well,
So thank you so much for coming on the show.
thank you for having me. This
Being
was
my
fun.
first guest. I'm so excited to see your season 2 and just the new projects that you have embarking and this new journey on being a DJ. Like, I think that's what I'm most excited on because I would have never expected that as like a new found hobby. So, with that being said, let the audience know where they can find you, your
Okay.
channel, and just plug yourself.
Okay, well, you guys can find me on Instagram at rio.face. Or you can find me on YouTube at Real Face TV, and that's where you can find season 1 from Pop the Balloon Full of Love Show. Season 2 will be coming out next month, and stay tuned for a lot of surprises and gags and laughs.
Period. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I hope to see you guys next time at Hearts in Harmony.